Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mushroom Baseball League Spring Training. And if we got a fun one coming up today, the Batted Bones take on the Bonneton Badgers. Try saying that one 3 times fast. A very red team versus a very blue team. Let's see how they both perform. Blue Yoshi starting up for the Bones. Knocks one out left, comes down in left, drops down an error from Red Toad, and the fireball's on Pauline. All the time in the world for Blue Toad to get to first. Runner on for Bobby Hill. Takes strike one over the heart of the plate. Grounder, Blitter will have the throw at first, but doesn't get the double play. Blue Yoshi advances, puts himself in scoring position for Big Blue Pianta. Big Blue putting on a couple pounds during the offseason. Can he put that power to work? Ball inside. Big hits from Big Blue, but it's a pop fly out to center. Pauline makes the catch. Fly out from Big Blue. Blue Noki next up, trying to bring Blue Yoshi in. No more outs left. Ball inside. Oh, right to Blitter at short. Blue Noki not quite able to clear the infield, and a dive from Blue Critter grabs that one. Bones will leave one stranded as the Badgers get their first shot at bat. Green Shy Guy leading off. Big hit from Green Shy Guy. This one's out towards the hill. Bounces off the back wall. Will be an extra base hit for Green Guy as he gets in on second. Home run in any other park. Green Shy Guy will just have to settle for a double as Blitter comes up to try to follow through. Star hit from Blitter. Comes down in left field, out at the track. They've got the buddy toss going home. Will it get there in time? It will. Green Shy Guy thrown out at the plate. Not quite fast enough to bring it in. Some serious hustle from Bobby and Blue Guy out in the outfield to get that one in time. Single from Blitter puts himself on first as Red Toad comes up next. The Road Warrior plants one down in the center field. Red Toad with the single. 2 on for Red Pianta. He's got the superstar as well. Can he use it? Strike one. Big hit from Red Pianta, but that's going to be a fly out to center. Bobby makes the catch. Runners will retreat. Mario next up at bat. Can he bring him in? Strike one for Mario. Blue Yoshi snipes it with the tongue catch. Doesn't let it clear the infield. Badgers leave 2 stranded as the defense for both teams does some serious work to keep things even. Batted Bones get their shot up next, top of the second. BDB leading off. Big windup from Blue Dry Bones. This one's going to be out at the track. Train coming through. Will stun Pauline, but she's able to get up and recover in time. Makes the catch. First out as Bowser Jr. knocks one out in center field. Will be on first just in the nick of time. Waluigi coming up, takes the ball inside. Great contact from Walu, comes down in the gap. Single for Waluigi, moves Bowser Jr. ahead. Runner now in scoring position for Blue Shy Guy. Can the Bones capitalize? Strike one, Blue Guy. Grounder not going to get past Blitter, but they won't have the double play. He's out at first. Both runners, however, able to advance, putting themselves deep for Pode. Can Pode make it happen? Mario sending out the fireball, the star pitch swing, and a miss. Strike one. Goes for it again, but Pode's winding up. Great hit from Purple Toad, gets past the infield. That's going to be one run in. That's going to be two. A 2 RBI single for Purple Toad as the Batted Bones strike first. A big hit off the star pitch, rocketed out to right field. Bones clear those runners. Come back up to the top of the lineup. Blue Yoshi gets through the infield as well. Another hit moves Purple Toad forward. Up to Bobby Hill to try to bring him in. Grounder from Bobby goes to Blue Critter, thrown out at first. That will be the end of the second. The Bones, great job. We'll go to the bottom of the inning as the Badgers come up to try to match their tempo. Mario leading off. Strike one for Mario. Big hit on the curve. Blue Noki, however, fast enough to get underneath that one. Will make the catch. Garth Bones up now at the plate. Strike one. Oh, a jump for Bowser Jr., but he jumps too soon. Ghost Air item buys a lot of time as well. Ode will give up the single. Pauline up next. Big hits from Pauline, but right to Blue Yoshi for the double play. Dark Bones not fast enough to come back in for that one. Badgers unable to connect in the second. We'll have to hand the bats back over to the Bones in the top of the third. Big Blue up at the plate, strike one. Big hits from Big Blue, and this one's moonshot. Gonna be out at the wall train, not gonna get there. Oh, will disrupt, but not soon enough. Pauline and Red Toad get the buddy jump off just in time as Pauline's knocked aside and Red Toad's able to ascend and make the catch. A Big Blue dinger denied in Yoshi Park. Blue Noki comes up, bouncing grounder will be thrown out at first. Blue Dry Bones BDB, a great hit outright. Gets the single, gets to first. Bowser Jr. now taking a stand in the batter's box once again. A little bit too much hang out to center field, and Pauline's able to make the catch. Bones are stopped there in the third after a near home run. Badgers coming up. Shy Guy in the batter's box takes strike one. Big knock out left, gets over the head of Blue Yoshi. Bouncing off the pipe too, buying just enough time. No chance for them to contest at first. Green Shy Guy comes up next. Big hit, gets through the infield. Back-to-back hits from back-to-back Shy Guys put two on for Blue Critter. Again, he wheeled his power and put it to work. Strike one, Blitter. Just goes for the slap hit, and that'll get down in left, but that's going to be an RBI. No, Red Shy Guy thinks better of it, comes back in on third. Red Toad up next. The Road Warrior gets the star hit. Oh, the laser beam home. Runners held up, unsure if Blue Noki was going to be able to catch it or not, and as she doesn't, Red Toad's safe. But they have the throw to Blue Pianta, who gets it in home with the laser beam. No runs scored for the Badgers. It's now the Redwood, bases loaded. Will get one down in the gap. Green Shy Guy held up as well, didn't run. The Badgers playing scared, not taking advantage of these big hits. Mario will get one down early enough. That'll be one in. That'll be a close play on the second, and Red Toad's got the enlarge. Will win on the close play. Badgers tie this game up, but what could have been? Big opportunity for Red Toad to flex that ability. 2 RBI single for Mario. 2 still on for Mario as Purple Toad, the stamina starts to expire. But a dive from Bowser Jr. at second ends the inning. An explosive third. Can the Bones break the tie? The top of the 4th, Waluigi up at bat. Big knock from Walu, but a jump from the Redwood at second. Blue Shy Guy now in the box. Grounder will be thrown out from short. Purple Toad up next. For contact, another grounder over to shortstop. It's a quick 3-hit inning. 3 pitches, 3 cracks of the bat, and 3 outs. The Bones don't find their footing in the top of the 4th. Badgers now a chance to take the lead. They've got all the momentum. Can they capitalize? Dark Bones fly out to center. Bobby will make the catch. Toad starting to feel the fatigue. Can he hold on? Big hits from Pauline, but another line drive to center field. Bobby gets it once again. Red Shy Guy gets one in the gap. We'll find the single. Green Shy Guy coming up next. Swing and a miss for Green Guy, strike 1. Line drive out left, Blue Shy Guy does get there, makes the catch. Badgers stopped in the 4th as well. Both teams figuring out the defense once more. Bones go now, top of the 5th. Their shot to break the tie. Blue Yoshi up first. Bobby on deck, strike 1. Big line drive from Blue Yoshi, but the Redwood's just too tall. You're not getting that past him. Makes the standing catch. Swing and a miss from Bobby as he swings on one outside the zone. For contact off the hands. Bobby. Grounder over to second as Big Blue comes up all by his lonesome. No runners on, but big hits from Big Blue. This one's fired up center. Oh, Pauline clobbered by the train as well, and no shot to build Kim in time. Big Blue Pianta. Solo homer sails over the fences. Bones up 3-2. They break parity. No more outs this half inning, but can they extend even further? Blue Noki. A dive from the Redwood at second. Makes the catch. Badgers coming up bottom of the 5th. They trail by 1. But it is still about as close as it can be. Purple Toad putting up an absolute show on the mound. Glitter fouls one off left. Star pitch from Pode. Blitter makes contact, but it's low enough. Bowser Jr. is able to hop it at second. Purple Toad will end things there. Comes off the mound, goes over to third. As a devious pitcher, Waluigi comes up. Lots of buffs for Waluigi. Let's see how he puts him to work. Red Pianta now in the box. Quick changeup from Waluigi gets strike 1. Big hits from Red Pianta, but Bobby's going to have it in center. Bones don't let the Badgers gain any ground in the 5th. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Blue Dry Bones up first. Slap hit comes down in center. BDB gets the single. Runner on for BJ. Strike one inside. Grounder from Bowser Jr. and a big dive from Red Pianta. It's the out at second and the double play, all in one motion. Waluigi takes strike one, and poor contact off the hands will be stunned by the POW block. Red Pianta picks up the grounder, and the POW makes direct contact. Doesn't touch down, doesn't also stun Waluigi. He'll get the single. Blue Shy Guy, another grounder and a big dive from Red Pianta. A sliding dive to both pick up the ball and get the out at second. Crazy work from the Redwood. Mario up next, gets the hit outright. Will be to first for the Badgers. Mario next up. Takes strike one inside. Oh, and a jump from Blue Yoshi will get the double play. Mario not quite fast enough to get back on first. Bases are cleared as Garth Bones comes up to bat. Waluigi's coming out with the big ball. Garth gets one down, but not going to have the time to get to first. Badgers bats falling cold in the 6th. A lot of poor contact, a lot of grounders and low hits, and the Bones are capitalizing on it. They'll come back up top of the 7th. The final shot. They lead by one as Blue Yoshi comes up next. Will be out to shortstop. Blitter makes the standing catch. No more outs for the Bones. Bobby Hill at bat. Big Blue on deck. Can they sneak a few more runs in? Bobby fouls one off right. Slap hit grounder from Bobby. Green Shell gonna get there. Will buy him the time he needs. Bobby gets in on first. Runner on for Big Blue. Big windup, but Mario sending out the star pitch. Doesn't want to give this to him. Strike one. Big Blue Pianta. Another big windup and a big hit out left. Pauline gonna hustle in, but the train, she's not gonna get there in time. Big Blue, 2 runs. The power Pianta does work. Bones up 5-2 in the top of the 7th. Mario coming off the mound as well. We'll see who comes in next. It'll be Pauline in from center. Gap in chemistry now in right field. Blue Noki get the single. Blue Dry Bones up as Blue Noki tries to steal, and she'll get there. So fast, no time to throw that in from catcher. BDB takes strike 2, but he's got a runner in scoring position now. Slap hit and a dive from Blitter will secure the final out that the Badgers need. But they've got a lot of catching up to do as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Pauline leading off into the Shy Guys. Can she clutch up? Wind up from Pauline, but she takes strike one. Fastball right down the middle. Bouncing grounder. Bowser Jr. under the fireballs as well. Even with the negative chemistry to Blue Pianta at first, they'll still make that play. Red Shy Guy gets over the head of BJ. BJ jumping a little bit too soon. Red Guy gets the single. Runner on for Green Guy. Oh, the big ball from Waluigi comes out. Contact, but a jump from Bowser Meltzer Jr. to double play it into the game. Bones sneak it through in the end. An explosive 2 innings are just what they're looking for. Big Blue carrying them to a massive 3-run victory over the Badgers. Badgers, great stuff as well. And we'll go now take a peek at our MVP. And this one, of course, Blue Pianta. Who else? Quick look at the box scores shows you just why. Great stuff from Big Blue. Not too shabby all around. Thanks for joining us, folks, here in spring training. Batted Bones will move on to the next round as the Bonneton Badgers drop into the losers bracket. It's not over yet, but it'll be do or die. Thanks for joining us here, folks. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're loving what we're doing here, check out the Discord. Link in the description below. See you in the next one.